A spooky hello to Denmark, where the streets are adorned with eerie decorations and the air is filled with excitement. And a chilling greeting to Sweden, where Halloween is creeping in with a delightful mix of fright and fun. Boo! It's creeping in. Denmark and Sweden are ready for some spooky fun. While Halloween might not be as grand as in America, the spirit of the season is still very much alive and kicking here. The streets are filled with laughter and the night is lit with the glow of jack-o'-lanterns. Get ready for tricks, treats and maybe even a ghost or two. Children in Denmark and Sweden eagerly don their costumes, transforming into witches, ghosts and all sorts of spooky creatures. They roam the neighborhoods, knocking on doors and chanting trick or treat, hoping to fill their bags with delicious candies. Let's start with Denmark. The Danish people have embraced Halloween with open arms. Pumpkin carving is a beloved tradition here, with families gathering to create the most frightful faces on their pumpkins. As the night falls, they sit around sharing spooky stories that send shivers down the spine. Now, let's head over to Sweden. The Swedes are equally enthusiastic about Halloween. Dressing up in elaborate costumes is a big deal, and the creativity knows no bounds. From scary monsters to adorable characters, the streets are a parade of imaginative outfits. And of course, the quest for candy is a highlight, with children eagerly collecting as much as they can. Halloween in Scandinavia is a unique blend of tradition and modern fun. The decorations are a sight to behold, with every corner of the towns and cities decked out in spooky splendor. Parties are thrown where people of all ages come together to celebrate, dance, and enjoy the eerie atmosphere. It's a time for community, creativity, and a little bit of frightful fun. So let's see how they do Halloween the Scandinavian way. Danes love to decorate, but it's not all scary spiders and creepy cobwebs. They like a mix of spooky and silly. Think ghosts hanging from windows, but wearing funny hats, or pumpkins carved with goofy faces. Inside, it's all about creating a cozy autumnal vibe. Candles flicker, casting warm light. Leaves in shades of red and gold decorate tables. It's spooky season, but with a side of Danish hygge. That's cozy in Danish. Swedes! They take their Halloween decorations seriously. They love a good scare. Think spooky graveyards in their gardens, or cobwebs covering every doorway. Don't forget the creepy crawly spiders. But it's not all scary. Swedes also love to add a touch of whimsy. Maybe a friendly witch stirring a cauldron, or a black cat with a mischievous grin. It's all about creating a fun and spooky atmosphere. Halloween costumes in Denmark and Sweden? Anything goes. Kids and adults love to get creative. Witches, wizards, superheroes and spooky animals are always popular choices, but it's not just about the classics. Danes and Swedes love to put their own spin on things. Think a Viking ghost, a cinnamon bun monster, or even a dancing ABBA member. The more unique, the better. Section 6, Swedish Sweet Runs. A sugary adventure awaits. In Sweden, trick-or-treating is called Busella Godis. Kids dress up in their spookiest costumes and roam the streets, knocking on doors and hoping for treats. But here's the twist, they don't sing a song. Instead, they might tell a scary story or perform a magic trick. If they're lucky, they'll be rewarded with a bag full of delicious candy. Section 8, Pumpkin Pandemonium, carving out some fun pumpkin carving. It's a Halloween tradition that's becoming more and more popular in Denmark and Sweden. Families gather around, scooping out pumpkin guts and carving spooky faces. Some people like to keep it traditional with scary grins. Others get creative. Funny faces, silly animals, even famous landmarks. The pumpkins are then displayed on doorsteps, glowing bright on Halloween night. Section 9, Halloween feasts. Food, glorious food! Halloween isn't just about candy. Danes and Swedes love to enjoy special treats on this spooky holiday. Think warm apple cider, spice cookies and pumpkin soup. Yum! And for dinner, it's got to be something spooky. Maybe spiderweb pizza, just use olives to make the web. Or ghost potatoes, mashed potatoes piled high. It's all about getting into the Halloween spirit. Section 10, Beyond the Boo, more than just one night. Halloween in Denmark and Sweden isn't just a one-night affair. There are events and activities happening throughout October. Think haunted hayrides, spooky corn mazes, and even ghost tours. And for the adults, plenty of Halloween-themed parties and events. From costume balls to spooky pub crawls, there's something for everyone to enjoy. It's a chance to let loose, have some fun, and embrace the spooky season. Section 11, Farewell to Frights. Until next year, spooky friends. As the last jack-o'-lantern flickers and the candy stash dwindles, Halloween in Denmark and Sweden comes to an end. But the memories of spooky costumes, fun games, and delicious treats linger on. Until next year, when the ghosts and ghouls return for another round of spooky celebrations. Vi ses næste år. That's see you next year in Danish and Swedish.